Alright, part 2. Forget the transition part, forget I said that, because I can't make it that long. To make it more than 15 minutes, you have to verify your account with YouTube, which requires phone numbers and all that stuff. And I can't do that in Japan, because I don't have a phone in Japan. So, moving on. I got Denpa Onna Seishinotku. The anime for it was really good. Well, the art was really, really good. It was godlike. Shows the speedruns. The light novel, I assume it's good too. Like I'm not sure how many books the show covers, but yeah, I got the first light novel, if there is more than one, which I assume there is, but there's only one there. So I also got something kind of as a troll gift. This is so me and Brandon, we like watching. Well, we like watching anime. We like watching anime, right? But you know, when you watch as much anime as we do, you're gonna end up seeing some bad stuff, some below average, frustrating at times, boring as sin stuff. So this is one of the more infamous ones between us. We use it as jokes, like oh man, this show's as bad as this, that kind of stuff. But enough delay, it's R15. R15, light novel, troll gift, because fuck you, that's why. Alright, so, I want to do that now. Yeah, I'm on a light novels on that. So, before I came here, I made like a little list of the series I wanted to get. And I found, I think, most of them, but some of them I just didn't look into it enough. And they have like 20 books, and I don't want to bring all that back to Winnipeg, either with me or ship it, because, you know, it become expensive. So one of them was a show that really spoke to me, and the games for it are good. You might have saw the poster for it in the big camera video I did. It's Rokubu. Hell yes, I freaking love this series. It's not so perverted that it's offensive and like I don't want to have anything to do with it. I have one of those that is just offensive and I don't want anything to do with it, even though it's my genre, I guess. But yeah, Rokubu, I like the story. You know, I'm not a huge basketball fan, but I can appreciate sports in general and basketball. So I got number 2, number 6, and number 8, because that's all I had. You know, I'm just gonna go a different book off and try to find the rest of them. And if I can't, oh well. You know, might have to go online to find them. But yeah, shows to Rokubu for being freaking great. I guess I'll just do the other one. So this is the opposite. The opposite story. Goodness. Like, it's not. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're really into perverted stuff and like no stories and generic characters and stupid characters. It's meh and kind of offensive at times. Mostly boring, and then it gets offensive. So what the hell is this called again? Hiyagi Shogako Renai Krabu. This is the 3rd volume. Paul found it, and he's like, you gotta get this because it looks ridiculous. So I got it, and dear God, is it ridiculous. Art is average, I guess. The paneling could be better. It's kind of all over the place most of the time. It doesn't look like it has a lot of structure. but we can review stuff a different time, I guess. It's yeah. And then there's the Roku manga. Volume 1. I read it before, like English version. But you know, I have to pick up the Japanese version because you know, it's just better in Japanese. You get the emotions you want and stuff like that, without you know having to compromise it with English, if that makes sense. Okay, so still more light novels. How much time? So on my list in one of the best shows, series, light novels, manga of all time is like my absolute favorite, and I subscribe to it like it's like a religion kind of, which is it's a joke. Calm down. It's the Haruhi Suzumiya series. Well, if you know me, you know I'm a huge Haruhiist. You know, posters, posters, figures, everything. Back in Canada, I have all this stuff. I have all the Haruhi-chan stuff in English back in Canada, but these are $1 each and they're Japanese. And like I said earlier, yeah, being in Japanese is just better because you know the language was meant to be read in, and it helps a lot with studying, and it just makes it better to read overall. And for the light novels, I don't have any of them in English, and that's because you know they're fairly expensive, probably like $10-15 each, and I think there's like 11 of them in Japanese right now. So I saw them. Actually, first of all, I saw like the newer ones, like a reprint of them. So I grabbed those right away. But then I found another shelf filled with like the original runs with the original art covers. So grab those. I think I don't know. Missing like number 6, I think. They're a little beat up, but that's what you get for going to a book off. They use stuff. So yeah, got it. You know, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5, 7, 8, oops, 9, and 10. Oh wait, 11. So yeah, there's 11. So yeah, huge. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to read these, because you know I'm not the best at Japanese yet. Gotta be the best around. But yeah, especially since they're novels, it's gonna take a while. There's a fucking shit ton of them. So I also got some more Haruhi manga. I haven't seen it before in Canada or anywhere for that matter. So it just looks like more gag stories, kind of like Haruhi-chan. Actually, it might be adapted off some of the light novels, I guess. I don't know, I haven't really looked at them that much. I've been exhausted lately, obviously. So, yeah, you saw the Haruhi-chans. 1 to 7 for those. And so you see the size of a light novel, and you see the size of manga. General manga is like this, I guess. Well, yeah. Then there's like these other ones that are just huge, and I thought it was just like a Canadian thing. Like when I saw them at anime stores in Canada, like K-On! For example, they're like huge compared to other mangas. I'm like, whoa, why? Why did they do that? Make it bigger for English words or something? I don't know. But coming here, they exist. So I got Lucky Star. Hyped it. And so yeah, I got a lot of freaking Lucky Star. 1, 2, 7. Yeah. And like the spin-off with Kagami and Konata pretty much starring everything. Yeah, gags. Good stuff. Good stuff. Speaking of kale, I got the Japanese kale. Hell yes. It just reads so much better. I've read like the cover pages that's behind this thing, and they're freaking hilarious. Better, way better in Japanese. Would recommend, even if you have the English ones like I do, get the Japanese versions. They're better. Nah, learn Japanese. What are you doing? Yeah, is that it? Is that it? Like I didn't buy enough or something? I think that about does it. It's probably like a 20-minute video now. Not bad. So you might be thinking, how am I gonna get this stuff home? Probably just gonna ship it. I don't know how much fits in a box, or if they charge you for the box or the weight or both. But I assume it's gonna be like $40 to ship like if I wanted to ship all the Lucky Stars, it would probably be like $30, maybe. I'm not even sure. But maybe I can get like a huge box and it'll cost me less overall. Because I only want to keep some with me while I'm in Japan, obviously, so to read. But yeah, it'd be kind of a pain to bring them all back, and maybe even impossible because of luggage weight restrictions. I don't want to be charged for another bag. It's like $250 to get charged for another bag to Canada from Japan. So screw that. So yeah, that does it for the book off loot. What time is it now? It's like 7:30. 12 minutes on this video. How long ago do they? I don't really have any plans. It's supposed to rain for the next few days, so outside vlogs might be out of the question if I don't find shelter. So yeah, probably gonna go to Akihabara today. Hopefully, I don't know. I need to go grab more cash. So yeah. If you have any questions about, in general, about what's going on in Japan for me, or if you have any like general questions, comments, like do it like on these videos, because I'm not going to be able to, answer questions about Tokyo if I'm not here, and I can look into it if I am here, right, Paul?
No, I'm here. You're not.
So yeah, the egg just got out of the shower, so he's soft boiled. So yeah.